Over the past year, a lot of you have been following my journey as an international student here in the US with the hope of being able to make a similar dream of yours into a reality. But the biggest barrier that stands in front of this dream are finances for most of you, as US colleges are some of the most expensive in the world to attend. But what a lot of people don't tell you is that there are a lot of scholarship opportunities available which can cover most of your costs. And as you might have already figured out from the title of this video, this is my story on how I won a full tuition scholarship to study in the United States and how you can do too. So let's get started. Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel for yet another YouTube video. For those of you who are new over here, my name is Jonas and I'm going to be starting my sophomore year at Lynn University this fall. So back in July 2020, I stumbled across the Next Genius Scholarship Program in the midst of the COVID-19 pandemic, and now when I look back at it, I can tell you that this was a life-changing moment for me. For those of you who have never heard about it, the Next Genius Scholarship Program offers students an opportunity to win full tuition scholarship covering all 4 years of undergrad education in the US, which to be honest represents 90% of the cost of pursuing a bachelor's degree in the US. At the time of making this video, Next Genius has 18 partner colleges where you can win a full tuition scholarship to, and they have been adding more colleges to the list ever since, even since I have won the scholarship. So there's a good chance that you might find a college of your liking. Now the next question that you might ask me is, how do I apply and what the process is like? Well, there are 4 steps to the process and I'm going to be explaining each of these steps in detail. The first step that we have is the aptitude test. So when you go to their website, which by the way is listed down in the description below, so you can check it out whenever you want, you have to click on the apply now button. Once you click on the apply now button, you will have to fill in a few personal details about yourself and then pay a one-time enrollment fee of 600 rupees. Once you're done paying off this enrollment fee, you will be given access to the aptitude test. Now I would recommend taking the aptitude test as soon as possible, or at least within 48 hours of signing up, but you can take it whenever you want until the level 1 deadline. Now I know the aptitude test sounds crazy tough, but trust me, it is not. It is just 18 questions divided into 3 sections, and most of it is based on 11th and 12th grade mathematics and English. The very purpose of this is to test your critical thinking skills. Now you need to get a certain number of questions out of those 18 right in order to qualify for level number 2, which brings us to level 2, that is college selection. According to me, this is the toughest level in the entire process and a lot of people take it very lightly, but the decisions that you're going to make in this level are going to impact you throughout the rest of your process. So how the scholarship works is that you cannot apply to all of the Next Genius partner colleges. You can only apply to one of them, and in this level you're going to select which is that one Next Genius partner college going to be. So once you clear level 1, you will get a congratulatory email from the Next Genius team, and you will also have to submit a list of things for level 2, which include a form which has to cover a bunch of information regarding you. Most of it is going to be academic. The second thing that you need to submit is your list of 5 colleges in the order of your preference, and you are not always guaranteed your first choice, but in most cases you will get your first choice of university. Then you also have to submit 2 YouTube videos which are going to be unlisted. One is going to be you answering questions such as why do you want to study in the United States and what you're looking for in your ideal university, and the other one is for your parents, and it's mostly going to be answering questions regarding finances. So on paper this might look all very easy. You just have to answer a few questions about yourself, make 2 YouTube videos and put a list of 5 colleges, but it is not as easy as it sounds. This is the stage where you need to go behind the scenes and do your own research about each of these 18 individual colleges and find which is the perfect fit for you. Now finding a perfect fit can depend on a lot of factors, but it all comes down to what you're looking for in your dream university. It has a lot of things that need to be taken into consideration, such as the location of the university, the student body. Are you looking for a student body which has tens of thousands of people, or are you looking for a smaller one? Also, it can depend on the international student body. Do you want a very diverse college, or it's fine whatever international student body they might have? Do you want big class sizes? or do you want cold weather, or do you want a warmer weather? So there are a lot of factors to take into consideration. So selecting a college that represents your idea of the education that you want to get will not only increase your chance of getting that college allotted to you, but will also increase your chances of winning the scholarship over someone who just selected that university because it was a well-reputed one. So at the end of level 2, you will have a college allotted to you, and if it's your top preference or something you can work with, you will have to put down a totally refundable deposit of 4,000 rupees, which will confirm your slot for the rest of the process. However, at this point, if you're allotted a college that you do not like and you don't want to continue with the process, this is where you can leave the scholarship process. Now I know that was a lot of information for level 2, so now let's move on to level number 3, and that is college application. So this part of the application is same as if you'd be applying to any other normal US university out there, whereby you make your application and you submit it and you wait for a decision from the university. But in this case, you will not get a decision because the college knows that you're an extraneous applicant, and there is one more step in the process. Now I already have a video regarding the Common App application on the channel, which covers only this part of the process very much in depth, so go watch that one. But just to give you an overview regarding what are the things you'll have to submit in this part of the application, you'll have to submit things like a SAT or ACT test scores. Now you should know that all Next Genius partner colleges are totally test optional, so you don't have to worry about submitting them if you don't have SAT or ACT test scores. But you have other things to submit, such as the English proficiency test, letter of recommendation, personal statements, essays, co-curricular activities, transcripts. You'll have to submit all of these and any other documents your admissions counselor might ask you for. Now by the time this is all done, it will be mid-December, and these applications are due on the 1st of January. Also, from the first week of December to the first week of January, you will be undergoing an interview with a past Next Genius scholar like me over Zoom, and the purpose of this interview is to get to know the candidate a little bit better. So yeah, that was level 3 of the process, and now finally let's move on to level number 4, that is final interviews. Now if you have done everything right until this point, you will be appearing for final interviews over Zoom somewhere in the 3rd week of January. Now this is a 2-day affair. On the first day, it's going to be an icebreaker session where you get to know the rest of the candidates and also meet the admissions committee. On the second day, it's left more to the colleges, and they will involve you in group activities where they'll divide you in different rooms, and also there are other tasks that you will have to do. It's pretty much left up to the colleges, and that's pretty much it. After you're done with your final interviews, a few days later you will have the award ceremony on the 26th of January. It always happens on the 26th of January, where you will get to know if you have won a scholarship or not. So yeah, that is a 6-month long process summarized within a few minutes. Now what makes Next Genius so unique and different from any other scholarship program out there is the ecosystem that they provide. Not only is the Next Genius staff always open to answering any of the questions you might have, they will reach out to you and make sure that you're not facing any problems with the application process or the process just in general. Also, the support does not end after you win the scholarship. They will help you with other aspects such as getting a visa, and will keep in touch with you even after you are at college in the US. That's not the only thing you get. You also get access to the Next Genius Scholars community. At each of the Next Genius partner colleges, there is at least one Next Genius scholar over there who has been in your shoes, and they can help you with transitioning to life in the US and any other questions that you might have regarding moving to the US in general. And that type of support or community is something that no other scholarship program out there can provide you. So yeah, that is everything that you need to know about the Next Genius Scholarship program. Now I know there will be a lot of questions. That is why I have my contact details down in the description below, so you can ask me any questions that you might have. But yeah, that is all I've got in this YouTube video. Please like the video and subscribe to the channel for more such content. And thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye.